Good morning and welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins and I'll be your trainer, and today is March 27th. It's a Wednesday, which means we're doing a level 3 workout today. Level 3 difficulty on a scale from 1 to 5. Today I'm broadcasting from lovely Denver, Colorado. I think I was telling you yesterday, and we're going to do a really great workout, continued workout, focus on the core for the week. Let's get started with a warm-up, 2 moves. March in places first. So stand up for me if you're not already standing. Make sure that you do a little postural systems check. Your ears are over your shoulders. Your chest is open so that your rib cage is able to be lifted with your breath as you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And you're going to lift your hips up, your knees up rather, to hip level. Always make a sort of a flub on that particular component of the move. Anyway, start marching in place for 30 seconds. Time starts now. Make sure you keep your back straight. Make sure that tailbone is tucked in order to fully make your pelvis vertical. A lot of people tend to sit all day, and that sitting all day tends to make that pelvis tilt forward, which causes the butt to stick out a little bit more than it should otherwise, and that causes lower back strain. So you want to make sure that you keep your butt tucked in, your tailbone tucked in, and your abs engaged, right? Swinging your arms forward and back, and you've got another couple of seconds. Just warming up the body here, getting some blood flowing to all of your limbs, lubricating the joints, and waking up your sleepy little head. Hopefully you don't have shoes on for this workout. Generally speaking, I don't want you to wear shoes. I want you to use the floor. And this move coming up is a good example of why. So bring your feet together now. Toes and heels in line. You're going to clasp your hands over your head. Press the palms together so no air gets in between your hands. And breathe deeply in through your nose, and really take that breath in slowly and deliberately, and then pause for a moment. Then exhale with complete control, also slowly. You're squeezing all of your muscle groups. This is an isometric medley. So you are squeezing your glutes. You are squeezing the pelvic floor area, that Kegel maneuver. You are squeezing the muscles in your legs, tree trunks for legs, squeezing your tummy muscles. You've got 10 more seconds. Keep it going. Don't stop breathing. That controlled, deliberate breathing is the rhythm that you want to take through every aspect of your exercise time. This one and any other exercise time. If you're out running or biking or swimming, you really want to focus on developing a rhythm where you take your air in and then control the exhale. Both components are just as important. All right, now you're going to do alternating forward kicks today. Yesterday we did sort of a stabilized leg move where you lifted up your leg and kicked out your foot. Now you're going to get into some more dynamic movement, and I want you to lift your arms up in front of your face. You're going to protect your face with your forearms, making fists like a kickboxer would do. And you're going to stabilize your weight on your right leg, lift the left knee, flex the left foot, kick out the foot, then put the foot back down, then lift the right knee, kick out your right foot. All right? Time starts now for 30 seconds. And I want you to do as many as you can. Get that heart rate up, lean back a little bit with your torso, and really focus on getting, like, sort of generating that energy from your gut, out your hip, down your leg, and out the heel, as though you're trying to not just kick a door open, but kick a locked door open. Kick a door open that's being held back on the other side by a really big person. Keep that going. It's a nice vision in your head, right? Okay, 5 more seconds. We're going to do a squat with a pulse next. Go ahead and separate your feet now, shoulder width apart. You want your pinky toes and heels in line. You're going to squat all the way down just like we did yesterday. And you're going to do one little pulse, which means you're going to do like a little bounce at the bottom. All the way at the bottom, where your thigh is parallel to the floor. Then squeeze those glutes as you lift back up. Stand all the way up by pressing your heels into the floor, and then go back into the squat. Time starts now. Very good. Make sure you inhale on your way down. exhale as you squeeze those glutes and lift the body straight up. Try not to lean forward. Very, very important part is to keep the tummy muscles contracted and keep your back as straight as possible. You're almost finished. All right. Hang in there. Finish the one that you're on. Now we're going down to the floor. You're on in the plank on your hands. So your hands are shoulder width apart, and your hands are directly underneath your shoulders, and you're going to rest on your knees while I explain to you what you're doing. The next move, which yesterday we did, what did we do yesterday? We did a plank, I think, we did the hand taps yesterday. That's right. Okay, so today we're going to do a leg movement with the hand plank. So it's a Spider-Man, where you're going to bring your right knee around to your right elbow, squeezing those side abs, and then extending your foot back out. And then do the same thing with the left elbow. So the left elbow comes around to the side, squeeze the left knee comes around to the side, squeeze the left elbow, squeeze your abs as you touch the left elbow. I will get it right. I was flying all day yesterday, kind of traveling, and it's kind of a little bit of a jet lag situation, though it's only a couple of hours. But anyway, let's start the 30 seconds now. It's a Spider-Man. So right knee to the right elbow, left knee to the left elbow. Take your time. I'll tell you when to start speeding up, but the time is going, so definitely get yourself going. You're not on your knees, by the way. You are on your toes. If you must, you can do these on your knees, so it's definitely not as much work for sure. All right, keep that going. Remember to keep your butt down. That's one thing about the plank, right? So if your butt, if you don't make a hypotenuse with the floor, right? If the line from your head to your feet has an angle in it because of your butt, you are not engaging your abdominal cavity in the most effective way, and that's why we say keep your butt down. That's the only reason. Okay, next up, turn the body over, and we're going to do a reverse plank. Only this time we're only going to be on one foot. So we're going to just do the whole 30 seconds on the right foot today, or right now. And then in the second set, we'll switch feet and do the left foot. All right. What you're going to do is you're going to get yourself into the reverse plank position. Your hands are on the floor beside your butt. You're going to put your heels are on the floor. Obviously, your toes are in the air. Now you're going to lift your hips up into the air and cross your left foot over your right foot. That's simple as it gets. Time is going, 30 seconds. Breathe. Squeeze those muscles. Focus on what this feels like. Focus on how your hands are connecting with your floor, in that you're sometimes will like sort of, if you think about it, if you really, really focus on it, you can feel that you might be absorbing more body weight, pushing into the floor more with the inside part of your hand or the outside part of your hand. But if you grip the floor a little bit more, not like, grip the floor like you're trying to grab something, but if you press into the floor with both all of your fingers and both hands equally, you're gonna, number one, take your mind off of the effort you're extending in terms of this 30-second move, which, by the way, is over. But also, you get to help equilibrate the two sides of your body, which are never completely in balance, but you want to do them as much as you can to try and keep them, keep that imbalance in check. All right, now lay down on the floor, hands beside your body, knees are bent, feet are on the floor, hip width apart, pinky toes and heels in line. Lift your hips up into your bridge. This time we're doing the Swiss hip extension. So 15 seconds is going to be for the right leg, 15 seconds for the left. Right here, right now, this is what you're doing. You're going to stabilize your weight on your right leg, lift the left knee, and then tap the left toes down gently for 15 seconds. Time starts now. You know, the other thing about flying, I don't know if this ever happens to you, I really, really pity people that have to, pity is the wrong word, but I feel sad for people that have to travel all the time. It's just not fun. Okay, switch legs. Left leg is stable, right knee up, and tap the toes on the right foot. Time starts now, 15 seconds. Very nice. Keep breathing. Press the toes into the floor on the foot that is stable, right? So in this case, it's the left foot. And you are all set for the sculling crunch now. Sit up for me and keep those hands on the floor. You're going to bring your knees into your chest and then keeping your feet off the floor, right? Hands on the floor, feet off the floor. Extend your legs out in front of your body, like the sculler in a row, or the sculling motion, I guess, really, because the rowers also move back and forth. I don't know. It's a bit of a strange name for this exercise, but you get it, the picture, right? So you're bringing your knees in, extending your legs out. Bring your knees in, extending your legs out. Your heels never touch the floor. You've got 15 more seconds. And then we're going to take a quick break. And then we're going to do the flow set. And that flow set is going to go really fast. That's why we always do 2 sets, where the instructional set allows you the time to perfect your form, move with the most precision and the right distribution of body weight, and then we, bang you up a little bit. So go ahead and stand up. You're all set with the sculling crunch. Take a couple of deep breaths and a sip of water if you like. We're going back to those alternating forward kicks. And I want you to really kick. Make it aerobic. You really want to get that knee up as high as you can. Kick as high as you can. Kick, here's the thing you can try to envision. Try to kick someone that is like 6 foot taller or slightly taller than you. You're trying to kick your heel to their heart. Time starts now. Make sure you're protecting your face with your forearms, making those fists. You lean back a little bit and keep those tummy muscles tightened. Contract those abs in order to generate the power you need in your gut. That contraction is power. So as it sends its signal down your leg and out your heel, you are going to give it that much more of an oomph, and that's your work. That's the amplitude of your effort. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to do the squat with a pulse. Ready? Time starts now. Make sure that your pinky toes and heels are in line. You are shifting your weight all the way to your heels so that you don't let your knees go past the tips of your toes. Your body is staying as straight as possible. You are contracting your glutes and pressing your heels into the floor as you stand up slowly, but make that little pulse happen on the bottom of each of the squats that you're doing. You've got about 6 seconds more. Going down to the floor here, and go ahead. Spider-Mans are next. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to get yourself ready for the Spider-Man. You are on your hands and lift up to your toes. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Time starts now. Right knee to the right elbow, around to the side of the body. Squeeze those side abs. Left knee to the left elbow. Making our way here through the second set. You will be halfway through. We're going to flip the body into the reverse plank next and finish up on the floor. All right. Good. 7 seconds. Keep going with those Spider-Mans. Go a little faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Turn your body over. Reverse plank. You are getting your hands facing, your fingers face forward. You're up into the reverse plank. Now the left leg is on the floor. Right leg is crossing over. Time starts now. I sound very congested. I think that just stems from the fact that everything is so dehydrating when you fly in the air. At 35,000 feet, the whole, your hydration in your body, regardless of how well you hydrated. I actually felt like last night when I went to bed that I was hydrating in, like I was running a marathon today or something. And it never seems to be quite enough. All right. We are getting through this here. 2 more moves left. Another couple of seconds. And lay yourself down on the floor now. Your hands are down by your sides, up into the bridge. And time starts now. Right leg on the floor, left toes tapping the floor slowly. 15 seconds. The sculling crunch is coming up. Go ahead and switch legs. Next 15 seconds is going. A little over over 15 minutes today. I think I was rambling, which is just basically that I'm, as I said before, jet lagged and a little still tired from my day of travel with a 4-year-old. Not so easy alone managing, though I have to say, sometimes little kids are really amazing because it's just such a joy to be in the air and outside of your sort of comfort zone and element and stuff. It was nice. Okay, Sculling Crunch is next. Ready? Sit on up, put your hands back down on the floor, and knees into your chest. Go. Exhale as you extend your legs all the way out. Inhale as you bring your knees in. Almost ready to call it a day and get underway in terms of your day, rather. Call it a workout. Got 2 more days of this very core focused workout. So tomorrow on Thursday, we're going to be doing adding another layer of challenge to the same set of moves. And then Friday will be a complete total body blitz. And on that note, I will sign off here. I'm Kim Watkins from In Shape Fitness. It was great having you listen in today, and I hope that you join me for the rest of the week. I will see you then. Have a great day.